Okay, dann heiße ich Sie alle herzlich willkommen zur heutigen Pressekonferenz hier auf dem Protestcamp in der Hoffmannstraße 51. Wir haben leider noch ein bisschen Probleme, nämlich dass zwei unserer Redner beide anscheinend noch in den öffentlichen Verkehrsmitteln feststecken. Das tut mir sehr leid, aber wir werden jetzt trotzdem beginnen, um auch zeitlich das Ganze für Sie zu erleichtern. Okay. Sehr geehrte Vertreterinnen und Vertreter der Presse, vielen Dank für Ihr Erscheinen zur heutigen Pressekonferenz. Ich habe heute die Ehre, Sie als Moderator durch die Pressekonferenz zu begleiten. Mein Name ist Johnny Parks und ich bin Pressesprecher bei Black Lives Matter Munich. Wie Sie wahrscheinlich mitbekommen haben, machen wir von BLM Munich die Pressearbeit des Protestcamps. Nicht ohne Grund, denn Deutschland mit seinem Rüstungsexport, seinem CO2-Ausstoß und seiner postkolonialen Wirtschaftspolitik ist Hauptverursacher von Flucht. Die Behandlung Geflüchteter in Deutschland ist eine Kette an rassistischen und unwürdigen Maßnahmen. Die deutsche Asylpolitik ist weder gerecht noch eines Menschen würdig. Wer Black Lives Matter sagt, kann Abschiebungen nicht ohne Gegenwehr hinnehmen. Wir fordern den sofortigen Stopp der Ausstellung von Abschiebepässen. Außerdem fordern wir eine gerechte Asylpolitik, die es aktuell unserer Meinung nach noch nicht gibt. Und das möchte ich klar betonen, dass wir aus diesem Grund eine gerechte Asylpolitik endlich fordern. Wir fordern ebenfalls die Münchner Regierung auf, ihren Worten Taten folgen zu lassen. München nennt sich stolz sicherer Hafen. Wir fordern Sie auf, Herr Reiter, diesen sicheren Hafen endlich zu schaffen. Denn wir haben es satt, dass Antirassismus in Deutschland nur hohle Phrasen während des Wahlkampfs sind. Nun gebe ich weiter an unsere nächste Sprecherin, und zwar an Katharina Grote, Sprecherin des Bayerischen Flüchtlingsrat. Herzlich willkommen, danke, dass du da bist.
Mein Name ist Katharina Grote, ich arbeite beim Bayerischen Flüchtlingsrat. Der Bayerische Flüchtlingsrat ist eine Menschenrechtsorganisation. Wir setzen uns ein für die Rechte von Geflüchteten in Bayern. Und in diesem Sinne erklären wir uns auch solidarisch mit den Protestierenden hier vor Ort an der Zentralen Ausländerbehörde und dem Landesamt für Asyl und Rückführung. Wir sehen keinen Sinn in diesen Botschaftsanhörungen. Für uns sind sie vor allem ein intransparentes Vorgehen der Behörden. Und sie üben einen massiven Druck auf die Communities hier aus. Die Leute haben Angst, sich quasi in die Camps zurückzubewegen. Sie haben Angst vor der Zwangsvorführung. Und diese Angst ist berechtigt, so wie wir das jetzt gerade feststellen können. Werden hier immer wieder von den Geflüchteten berichtet, dass es in den Unterkünften zu Razzien seitens der Polizei kommt, um die Leute dort zwangsmäßig zu der Anhörung zu bringen. Wir kritisieren auch die rigorose, restriktive Asylpolitik, die vor allem seit 2019 sich nochmal verschärft hat. Das bedeutet nämlich, dass den Personen, die sich weigern, zu dieser Botschaftsanhörung zu gehen und das aus guten Gründen, weil sie Angst vor Verfolgung im Heimatland haben, dass ihnen zum Beispiel die Arbeitserlaubnis entzogen werden kann, dass ihnen die Sozialleistungen, die sie erhalten, weil sie eben auch nicht mehr arbeiten können, gekürzt werden unter einem Existenzminimum. Das sehen wir als grundrechtswidrig an. Und gleichzeitig kann es auch passieren, dass ihnen ein Strafverfahren wegen der Prasslosigkeit noch ins Haus hineinflattert, wogegen sie sich dann wieder mit anwaltlicher Hilfe wehren müssen. Und diese anwaltliche Hilfe kostet natürlich auch Geld. Das heißt, hier werden eigentlich rechtsfreie Räume etabliert, die wir ankreiden und die wir auf jeden Fall in Zukunft nicht mehr stattfinden lassen wollen. Und da bauen wir auch auf die neue Bundesregierung, die sich endlich traut, einen Spurwechsel auf den Weg zu bringen, anstatt dieser sinnlosen Abschiebe- und Repressionsmaschinerie, die da in den letzten Jahren aufgefahren wurde. Denn klar ist, dieser Abschiebeapparat, der hat vor allem immense finanzielle Kosten, aber natürlich auch Kosten für unsere Gesellschaft. Wir müssen uns verantworten für diese Grundrechtsverletzungen, die die Geflüchteten hier tagtäglich auch eben erfahren müssen. Das müssen wir uns eigentlich auch nochmal gewahr werden. Wir sind dafür verantwortlich zu machen, letzten Endes. Wir fordern die Verantwortlichen auch vor allem hier in Bayern auf, diese Praktiken und Sanktionen einzustampfen, denn Bayern ist bekannt für seine besonders restriktive Ausformung der Asylgesetzgebung und wir appellieren an die bayerischen Verantwortlichen, sich hier einen anderen Weg einzuschlagen. Genau. Ich denke, das wäre es von meiner Seite.
Okay, dann begrüße ich herzlich unseren nächsten Sprecher, der es jetzt durch die öffentlichen Verkehrsmittel geschafft hat. Hamado Dipama, Sprecher im Migrationsbeirat der Stadt München. Herzlich willkommen, danke, dass du hier bist.
Dankeschön. Ich möchte zuerst im Namen des Migrationsbeirats unsere uneingeschränkte Solidarität an die Geflüchteten, die in diesem Moment in jeglicher Schwierigkeiten sich befinden, insbesondere an die Geflüchteten, die hier gegen diesen menschenrechtsverletzenden Anhörungen protestieren. Anders gesagt, gegen diesen korrupten Geschäfte mit Abschiebungen, weil das ist eigentlich das. Das ist eine korrupte Geschäfte, was die Bundesregierung auch mit den sogenannten Herkunftsstaaten der Geflüchteten tun. Ich will nicht wissen, wie viel Gelder vom SteuerzahlerInnen, von Sierra Leone und hier in Deutschland in diesen Delegationen angesteckt wird, damit das diesen Anhörung stattfindet. Wir wissen, welche korrupte Verträge zwischen Deutschland und die sogenannten Herkunftsstaaten der Geflüchteten gibt. Denn eine Abschiebung ist nicht möglich, wenn die sogenannten Herkunftsstaaten nicht bereit sind, den abgeschobenen Personen zurückzunehmen. Wir haben in der Vergangenheit solche Situationen hier auch in München erlebt, in vielen anderen Städten auch erlebt. Wir wissen, dass aus vielen oder einigen Gerichtsakten Fällen, die dokumentiert wurden, dass die Bundesregierung oder die deutschen Behörden Handgelder, die etwa 250 bis 2500 Euro für die aufgestellten Reisedokumenten ausgeben. Also das sind nicht nur so gesagt, sondern das sind dokumentierten Fälle. Die Situation ist nicht nur um korrupte Geschäfte mit Abschiebung, sondern es geht auch hier klar um rassistische Praxen. Also die Botschaftsanhörungen sind rassistische Praxen, die klar und deutlich gesagt werden, welche auf Rücken der Schutzsuchenden stattfindet. Warum sage ich das? Diese Anhörungen werden willkürlichen Kriterien, also wie Gesichtsform, Dialekt, durchgeführt. Also das bedeutet, dass Staatsangehörigkeit mit Aussehen, Merkmalen und ethnischen Kategorien als untrennbar festgelegt wird. Wenn dies kein Rassismus ist, dann weiß ich nicht, was Rassismus ist. Wir als Migrationsbeirat, wir haben auch öffentlich klar unsere Solidarität an die Geflüchteten, die seit so vielen Tagen hier für ihre Rechte kämpfen, kundgetan Wir fordern als Migrationsbeirat der Stadt München einen sofortigen Stopp dieser korrupten und rassistischen Sammelanhörungen. Und wichtig ist, dass die Betroffenen Sicherheit bekommen. Nämlich die Betroffenen sollten Aufenthalt kriegen. Ja? Die Betroffenen sollten Aufenthalt bekommen. Sie sollten Arbeitsgenehmigungen bekommen. Sie sind nicht hier, um irgendwie für Sozialleistung oder so zu empfangen. Das ist nicht deren, also ich war selber als Geflüchteter, ich weiß, wovon ich rede. Ich habe 6 Jahre lang in einem bescheuerten Asyllagern gelebt. Ich habe 9 Jahre lang mit dem Duldung gelebt. Ich weiß, wovon ich rede. Also ich sage nochmal, das ist die Forderung des Migrationsbeirats, den sofortigen Stopp dieser rassistischen Praxen und die Erteilung Aufenthalt und Arbeitsgenehmigung für die Geflüchteten. Dankeschön.
I'm 25 years old. I've been living in Germany for 5 years, and I've been part of the protest for 1.5 weeks. And we will not stop until the degrading hearings of the Sierra Leoneans stop. Why the Sierra Leoneans want to stop deportation, doesn't want to go back to Sierra Leone, is especially true, especially for the women and the girls. Sierra Leone is one of the countries that women are at risk to be subject of sexual and gender-based violence in form of domestic violence, sexual assault for adults, sexual abuse, school-related sexual abuse, minors, rape, and female genital mutilations. The female genital mutilations is somehow like a tradition in Sierra Leone, which we call as the Bondo Society. And this Bondo Society involved by cutting down the private part of the female, which is the clitoris of the female, with the use of razor blade, just in the name of traditions, where there is no use of disinfections or medical issues. And through this process, while they use this blade, they also use it for another kids. And this society involved by using the 1 year children till 17 years old girls. And through these circumcisions, many of the Sierra Leoneans, as I could say, Sierra Leone is one of the countries which has the highest rate of infections, because these girls have been infected by the use of these blades, where there is no disinfectant tools are used. Sierra Leone is also a country where it's full of corruptions, where they use the youth in the name of cultism, using the youth to sacrifice the poor innocent people by the name of cultism. It's a country where a woman has no voice to speak out, where they force the elder to marry to a man, any type of man they want them to marry, where they don't have voice to say no. They force them and put them into marriages. And also, the children, the kids, the girls, they force them into early marriages. That's why Sierra Leone has the highest rate of teenage pregnancy. It's a country where abortion is illegal in any circumstances. Children are having pregnant and die at the age of 14, 13. Teenage girls are dying because there is no one that can speak for them. Because it's a country where you don't have a freedom of speech, where you can't say anything, where you can't stand on your own. They use those girls when they're pregnant. Many of the girls die during childbearing. 70%, 6 to 70% cannot stand stillborn. Like especially to those at the age of 20. Teenage pregnancy is so high and children are still dying by childbearing. It's also a country where domestic violence has been used thoroughly. You can see a man beating up a woman till the woman dies, and there is no justice for it. You can say a woman has been badly beaten, and there is no justice for it. They treat women as if we are beasts, we are slaves. Sierra Leone, we are the country where there is low percentage of women that are going to school, that are educated. Because they say woman belongs to the kitchen. If you look at the parliament, if you look at the position, you will only see 10 to 20% of women there. Because they have no right. They have no right to do things on their own. They have no choice. They treat them just in the name of society, just in the name of traditions. We have cases where during this female genital, where 1 year old and child died during the process by cutting down the clitoris of the female. I call that is an evil act. If you can take a look at all the situations, it's better for the Sierra Leone women and the girls to die here in Deutschland than to die in Sierra Leone in the hands of the traditional or so-called belief called culture. I'm so ashamed right now. Why saying this? Because it makes me remember about my own story. But these so-called traditions, it's too much why they also use the man for the poorer society. And this poorer society also involves blood by taking innocent lives, using their blood in the name of sacrifices. And if you refuse to do it, they pursue you, they go after you and your family. That's why many families run away and cross through the Mediterranean Sea. They know the Mediterranean Sea is dangerous, but they prefer to die through the Mediterranean Sea than to die by using spiritualism and also filter their hands with blood. And I think this is the most important thing. Why they don't want to go back home. It's very, very frustrating, traumatizing, especially for these women, these innocent women that cry day and night. They wake up and sleep and hope for what to be tomorrow. They wake up and they sleep and wake up and thinking of what may be their fate for tomorrow. They run away and come to this land because they think Deutschland is the third safety country. Because they think like Deutschland is the country that can guide and protect them. They think that Deutschland is their responsibility to protect them. And now they want to send those innocent people back home. It's like between life and death. That's why you can see them. They are very traumatized. They are mentally sick because they are frustrated. It's really painful. I'm tired in pain. It's 5 years. I haven't heard any information about my parents. I don't know their whereabouts, none of my family. I'm not happy, it kills me, because It makes me hate this tradition more and more. It has to say about the past, but it's also good to say about the past. Because this country has made us to be silent just in the name of fairness. They keep all those stuff just in the name of secret. They don't want women to voice it out. They come in the name, and our First Lady come in the name, like, she create a platform called Hands of Our Girls. In the name of involving people to think like the kids, the children, the women are safe in Africa, by collecting money from the NGOs and the United Nations, which I call corruptions. Why the women are suffering, hanging themselves to death? Because there is no voice for them. She said, when you are adult, at the age of 18, you can, if you want, if you are willing, you can be part of this so-called female genital. They call it as the Bondo Society. But it's false. It's a false information. It's still going on. It's still going on. They are still doing it. They are still doing it. Children are still dying through this process. Infection rates is still going higher. It's still going higher. Destroying the life of women in the name of culture and tradition. I think, and I want, I don't only think, but I want the German to protect the Sierra Leoneans. I want them to stop the deportations. I want them to think and reason all this story, all the situation about my country, Sierra Leone, to stop this deportation and let the people of Sierra Leone integrate in their system. To be integrated is not a crime. They have the freedom to move around. Let them give them this freedom. Let them give them this freedom. Because they are sick, they are traumatized. Let them have this humanitarian feeling for them. Because since their country is a place where humanitarians' feeling has been violated. So I say thank you for the patience. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Vielen herzlichen Dank. Dann ist die nächste Sprecherin Sie ist ebenfalls Sprecherin des Protestcamp, Sierra Leonischen Protestcamp.
Good afternoon, everybody. As you can see, I'm filled with emotions. There is a saying goes, those who feel it, knows it. And because of that, I'm here today to speak on behalf of my brothers and sisters. No deportation!
No deportation!
No deportation!
No deportation!
Mama no dey.
Papa no dey.
If
You want forgive, we understand. As we dey here, we go spend understand.
Thank you very much. And I start with to thank you guys for coming here today to listen to our stories. Maybe we are fortunate to have the press here to come and listen to what we feel. We are lucky to have the police here. The first week, I thank them because their strategy was very polite to us. And I will stand again and say thank you guys for protecting us. And I pray and I would like you to still continue with that strategy you were keeping on, the first strategy, not the last strategy. I think the last strategy is not nice for us. We are not convenient with it. Please, sir, I pray and hope you keep on with the first strategy. Thank you. Now I sit down, take my seat back, relax when I'm talking because I feel with so much emotion now. I am Lillian Kaba, as you all know, immigrant like them, but I've been living here a little while now. I don't want to give so much information about myself. If you see I wear a mask, because I'm well known back there and I know my life will be in danger. So I have to protect myself when giving so much information. First of all, I want to talk about my country, my people. If you see us crossing the Mediterranean Sea to come here, we have problems. We are all Africans. Everybody is in Africa is not the same problem we have. The Sierra Leone people have the worst problems. They cross the Mediterranean Sea, they prefer to cross that sea and come and die in Deutschland than instead of choosing their own land. Sit back and think, why those people don't prefer to stay there? Because the system has failed us. Our system is not the system that you can stay and live there. I want to emphasize on the situation here in the camp we built for them. It was automatic. I think most of the press are asking, where are the kids? Where are the children? Where are the women? Because they are called out here every day. It's almost 10 days now. They can't stay here. We have to protect them. We have to think about their own health too. Here is too cold for kids to be here 12 o'clock. Every day they are here 1 before they go home. So we think that, oh, they are living so far Passau, the sub-regions, and for coming here every day is too cold for them. And if you see these guys here choose to stay here, it's because they are afraid to go home. If they go home, the police will come after them by 3 o'clock in the morning, pick them up, bring them here to come and verify them. After the verification, you'll find yourself in Sierra Leone. Because we have two different information they give to us. First, our government told us that, they never told us. Due to the information we had here that day, the first day in the protest, they said it was a identification they are coming to do to the Sierra Leoneans because they have so many criminals that are claiming Sierra Leonean. So the German government want to identify some people, few people. Automatically, all of these guys have Abschiebungen. So the statement was contradicting. We want to know. We want an answer from our government. Why is the statement so contradicting? Why you did not give us the right information? They told us that no is a verification. But if you give somebody Abschiebung, it's not a verification, it's a deportation. So we don't trust them. They did not answer to us. We are here for 6 days. Excuse me, I think it's very loud. We are here for 6 days. They never come to our aid. They never come and answer our questions. Because we are human beings too. We want questions and answers from our government. Why did they sign something we don't understand? They never told us. So after a while of negotiation, we think that the people have failed us. And now the government in Germany, we are pleading on them. Only what we are asking for is protection. These people cannot go back home. They need protection. They need their asylum to be granted. Because if they go back home, there will be a second war. They are traumatized. They are unhappy. They are afraid. The women are afraid. They are afraid now to come here, to come and demonstrate because they are afraid of the police. The police have used another second strategy that they will just come and ask, what are you doing? Raise the tent, do that. So they have so much angst in themselves. Then secondly, I want to say the kids cannot go back. It's very important for me. If I came here today to protest with my people, it's because of the kids. I picked up a case, this 3 weeks ago, about a girl called Aisha. Aisha is a little girl in prison now. She's 15 years old. And she was selling something where the 45-year-old man tried to rape her, and she said, no, you can't rape me. They have a confrontation, and Aisha fights for her life, and the man bites Aisha on her breast, on her back. Then Aisha gets out of the house. 2 days later, the man is dead. Aisha finds herself now in prison, and I was investigating this case when I found out that it's not only Aisha is in prison, there is Khadija too in prison. She too, they want to rape her. She has the same case like Aisha. Now I have 2 kids, just 15, in prison, fighting for their life, no justice, no lawyer, nobody. I'm calling on the German government. If you send these kids, do you think they cannot be raped? Which feature they have in Sierra Leone? If Aisha and Khadija are voiceless, Khadija is 3 months in prison now. I am calling on the lawyer every day, calling on the parents every day. They are crying, they don't have money. They are voiceless. And I don't have the power to fight the government. And this case is killing me every day. I'm crying, I'm full of tears. These kids here that you want to deport don't have future down there. They will just ruin their future. They will just be like Aisha or Khadija. Khadija was 5 years. She was killed last year. She was strangled by rape. She wanted to go to the US. She has a visa, a citizenship. She never see the US because a man raped her and killed her. Just 5 years. Think about the other kids here that are running for their life. Last week, a girl was crying. She cannot go to school. She cannot concentrate well in school. She's afraid. She's traumatized because she is afraid of going to Sierra Leone. So I want to talk to the government. Please, we have so much brutality. See our people, what they are facing down there. See our people. And this is what these guys are afraid of. This is what they are afraid to go and face. This injustice, this killing, this beating, hanging of themselves because of the system is not okay for them. They don't have food to eat and it's difficult down there. We don't want our people to go back like this. Integrate them and they will become a better people. Integrate us and we will be a better people in the system. They will pay tax. They are ready to work. Sierra Leone people are not lazy. They are not criminals. They are not involved in so many criminals like the other people. No. They are focused. They know where they are coming from. They know the suffering. They know what we are facing. And to my government, I send you this message. As you can see, I'm a woman. I know what we are facing out here. It's not easy. So why can't you speak out to us? We just want one question or one word from you. We put you there in that place. We voted you. And we needed an answer. We needed you to come to our aid and talk to these people for us. You know the system is not right. Come to our aid. We need you now. Come and talk to us. And to the delegates out there, please the journalists, please the government, if you can stop the hearing now, it will be better for us because the more the hearing is here, the more we are here, the more we are afraid to go home. So we are calling on the German government to see that we cannot be quiet and silent. Whilst our people are going back, the kids are going to die. Come to our aid is very important. That's why we have the Amnesty International. That's why we have the immigrants. They call it the refugee. We are the refugee. We can be illegal, but we are not criminals. Help us to be granted an asylum in Deutschland. I say thank you to everybody. No deportation! No deportation! Thank you.
Okay, wir versuchen uns zeitlich ein bisschen ranzuhalten. Es tut uns leid, dass es zeitlich so sich in die Länge zieht. Genau, als nächstes haben wir endlich Victor Camara da. Er ist Vorsitzender der AUF Sierra-leonischen Organisation in München und auch mit hier am Protestieren dabei. Herzlich willkommen.
Danke schön. Hallo, ich begrüße euch. Mein Name ist Victor und ich würde das auf Deutsch machen, aber für die anderen Sierra Leone, die sind hier, viele verstehen ein bisschen Deutsch, also deswegen werde ich das auf Englisch machen, weil in Sierra Leone auch, weil ich glaube, dieses Video werde in Sierra Leone die Botschaft hier in Berlin oder irgendwo in der Welt erreichen. Und ich glaube, viele verstehen auch kein Deutsch, also lieber ich auf Englisch machen. I just want to greet every Sierra Leonean that make it out here, the journalists and the panelists that are here today. I'm really, really happy. My name is Victor Bali Kamara, and I'm the chairman for the Sierra Leone organization here, #Slam, in Munich. We are here to talk about the deportation, which has been our main focus here today. I believe most of the journalists have heard from my previous colleagues and the panels here. I just want to add an addition because I just came back from Sierra Leone about a month ago. I know the situation that is down there for the kids and for the people that they want to deport back to Sierra Leone. I'm just going to hit on the main point, which is about the deportation. We had the letters that are here, that have been issued to the Sierra Leoneans that they have to be deported to Sierra Leone because of crime rates or some other allegations that was laid against the Sierra Leoneans that have been receiving those letters. It's very pity for us. Some of us, like for me in general, I didn't get any information from the embassy because as an organization, you're representing your country in Germany, you should have a tie with the embassies. And then we didn't have a tie with the embassies to give us any information like, this is what is going on, try to sensitize your people. And then if it's just a verification, I believe they should have contacted us first and said, okay, you can contact your Sierra Leonean people there and try to ask them, trying to sensitize them about the verification. This is not about deportation, this is about verification. We're here because it's trauma for many of Sierra Leoneans that are here, that have received those letters. And then many of them have been working, many of them have done their Ausbildung, and many of them have kids here, and now you're trying to separate them from the kids and their family to take them back home. To be honest with you guys, Sierra Leone, I just left Sierra Leone a month ago, as I say. There's no future for them there. Because if the government is asking for them to repatriate their citizen back, yes, it's their right to say it, but what are the provisions they have done for the people there? It's just going to cost a hardship, and we don't have any good medical insurance or medical facilities, and then we don't have any school, like they said in Sierra Leone, free education, but the education system there is very, very poor, in which some kids are here, they are going to school here, and they have learned a lot. Like my previous talks that I have, I study mechanical engineering, and I'm working with cement. So I've never ever seen a computer in my life since I was doing my mechanical engineering, since I came to Germany. So these are the things that you learn when you come as a refugee or as a foreigner in Germany, and things you don't have back home. Some of us came here to have a better life. And then at least we are contributing to society. A better life, and we are contributing to society because we work. When you turn around and look, they are all young guys. I think the oldest will be around there is 35. They are healthy, and they want to go to work, and they want to learn. So I'm just asking and then try to plead to the government that these people that have received those letters, that they should reconsider that these people should have a future in Germany, because taking them back home, you never make any provision for them, like schools or any other things. These guys will go back home and start roaming on the streets. And if they roam on the streets, the crime rate will be high, prostitution will be high, and a lot of sickness will be out there. So this is all what I'm asking, that we take a time out. I don't want to say much, as the journalists are here and other panelists are here. As time goes on, we will contribute to that. I thank you.
Genau, als nächstes spricht noch ganz kurz die Versammlungsleiterin der Versammlung hier. Genau.
Ja, hallo. Mein Name ist Agatran. Ich bin die Versammlungsleiter. Ich grüße alles hier und ich bedanke mich für alle. Ich musste nur reden wegen die Polizisten hier. Manche machen was gut für uns, aber manche machen Stress uns für uns. Und ich schwöre für uns jetzt mit den Jungs hier. Wir haben viel Stress von dieser Demonstration und die ersten 2 Tage war gut. Die Polizisten waren sehr nett zu uns, aber diese Woche die Polizisten gekommen, ist so viel Stress für uns. Die machen uns Angst und die machen so viel Stress. Ich musste mich nur anbeten, dass können Sie die Polizisten reden, dass die soll uns ein bisschen ruhig so machen.
Ich möchte Sie vorher bloß noch zum einen darauf hinweisen, dass hier rechts auch noch ein Aufruf ausliegt. Den haben Sie vielleicht auch schon mit der Pressemitteilung bekommen, wo verschiedene Organisationen unterschrieben haben. Unter anderem Fridays for Future München hat dort unterschrieben, die vielen Bayern und viele weitere Organisationen. Genau, zum anderen hatten wir auch in den letzten Tagen Besuche verschiedener Parteien. Die Grünen waren gestern ebenfalls hier und die Linkspartei war vor einigen Tagen ebenfalls schon mit Nicole Gohlke, der Bundestagsabgeordneten, hier. Und jetzt kommt es, dass Johannes König von der Linkspartei ebenfalls gerade kurz hier ist und heute wurde ein Antrag eingereicht. Vielleicht möchte er noch eine Minute etwas dazu sagen. Genau.
Vielen Dank, dass ich diesen eindrücklichen Worten noch ganz kurz und ganz schnell was hinzufügen darf. Mein Name ist Johannes König, ich bin Mitglied im Bundesvorstand der Linken und wir als Linke unterstützen diesen Kampf und erklären uns solidarisch mit allen Bewohnerinnen des Camps und allen Unterstützerinnen des Camps. Die Linke lehnt Abschiebungen grundsätzlich ab. Es müssen die Ursachen von Flucht bekämpft werden, nicht die Geflüchteten. Dafür braucht es vor allem ein gerechtes globales Wirtschaftssystem, ein Stopp von Waffenexporten, statt ein Befeuern der weltweiten Konflikte durch diese. Wir unterstützen die Forderungen nach einem sofortigen Stopp aller Abschiebungen und nach einem Bleiberecht für alle. Wir wollen eine solidarische Einwanderungsgesellschaft mit einer sozialen Offensive für alle, keine Konkurrenz um Arbeitsplätze und keine Ausnahmen beim Mindestlohn. Zur eigentlichen Sache, die Linke im Münchner Stadtrat hat heute auch passend zu dieser Pressekonferenz einen Antrag eingereicht, der den Oberbürgermeister auffordert, sich auch für die Interessen von diesem Protestcamp hier einzusetzen. Und ich habe den Antrag auch ausgedruckt dabei. Nehmen Sie ihn gerne mit oder sprechen Sie mich an, falls Sie noch weitere Informationen dazu wünschen. Vielen Dank.
Wunderbar. So, jetzt möchte ich Sie als PressevertreterInnen noch herzlich dazu einladen, Fragen an unsere Teilnehmer der Pressekonferenz zu stellen. Falls es noch Fragen für Sie gibt, einfach Meldung und dann würde ich Sie aufrufen. Wer möchte dazu beantworten?
Yeah, about the delegation that's come from Sierra Leone. They came here purpose for identify the people here. Then they received letter. From this letter, it showed that after identification is deportation. It's written blank there, that of Dutch. After you identify yourself, they will prepare documents for you to go back to send you back home. So that's why they are here. not only identification, but for deportation too. So that's why we are begging the people all over the world and the German government that they should look on our cry, because I can't talk more again, because my colleague here, my children here, they talk what we have to do. And the condition in Sierra Leone now, they are kidnapping people, they are raping people, everything is expensive. Then our government don't want to know, they know only about their family. Because we are the people who vote for them. They give us promises that when they want to be in the parliament, they give us promises that if you people vote for me, I will do this thing, I will buy, everything will go down, I will build schools, I will do many, many things. But after that now, after the election, people are suffering now. Why are people hanging themselves? Nobody wants to die. A small boy will get up every week. It's happened now in Sierra Leone. We have the pictures here. A small boy will get up and go and hang himself. Just because of hungry, just because of stress. There is no money. Even the hospital business, the hospitality, when you go to the hospital, you have to pay more. Some people are dying because they are sick. They don't have money to pay for doctors. And our doctors there, if you don't pay money, you don't put the money in the table, they can't attend you. Even someone have accidents, the person is bleeding, dying. They will ask you, first of all, your parents or your people will put money on the table before they attend to you. So this all, then they are raping, killing, stealing. Now 7 o'clock in Sierra Leone, you can't try to go out. And the government don't even want to know. Even if they beat you or they kill you, they went to the police station and report. They don't do anything about that. This is what happened right now in Sierra Leone.
Dann würde ich diese Pressekonferenz hiermit beenden. Danke Ihnen allen sehr herzlich für Ihre Zeit. Das war jetzt seit knapp eine Stunde. Vielen Dank, dass Sie sich so viel Zeit genommen haben. Und natürlich können Sie jetzt im Anschluss auch noch Einzelinterviews machen, Fotos von den Personen, gerne vorher fragen. Auf dem Podium sind natürlich alle einverstanden mit Fotos. Genau. Vielen Dank für Ihr Erscheinen und einen schönen Nachmittag wünsche ich noch. Danke.